Hey everyone, it's that time again where I show you all a recipe, and today's recipe is an amazing omelet. It's so delicious. Plus, I will be showing you a quick recipe for your kids, Bubba's favorite burritos that he eats every single morning. So let's get this started. I went ahead and chopped everything off. I have one red pepper, a little bit of green pepper, a little bit of parsley on the side, a tomato, a chile serrano, and a little bit of ham. You can use bacon, you can use all sorts of kinds of meats and all kinds of ingredients. For this dish, you will need quite a bit of butter. So this is not a dish that's for the people that are shy with the butter, because it requires a lot of butter, omelets do. So you can't really replace it with olive oil. I've tried it, doesn't taste as good. And for those of you saying, that's a lot of butter, you shouldn't eat like that every day, let me just say, we don't eat like this every day. This is just once in a while kind of thing, in moderation. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and throw these in the hot butter. I'm going to throw in some ham. You don't want the butter to be sizzling too much, because then it'll turn a brown color and it won't be so good. A lot of people, when cooking omelets, they'll put this in last to stuff the omelet. The way I do it is I like to take out all of the flavor from the actual contents that it's gonna have. So I like to saute it a little bit and then add the eggs. But you can do it the other way, which is more traditional, which is first add the egg, then once the egg is cooked, then you fill it in. But I think that this tastes really tasty, so why not do it, right? So basically, just go ahead and allow this to saute. You can start smelling the peppers and the onions, and it's just such an amazing smell and aroma. So just go ahead and allow this to continue simmering on medium heat. One more thing I failed to tell you guys is that you're going to need, most preferably, a non-stick pan, and let it allow to be a deep pan so that you can actually work around it with the egg and the omelet. You don't want something that's not shallow enough. So in one of these little cups, I put 6 eggs along with salt and pepper. And what you want to do is just start stirring that until it's all mixed and there's no white. And once it looks similar to this, you want to go ahead and add your eggs. Just bring everything in so that certain parts don't get more cooked than others. I like working with this kind of spatula because nothing sticks to it. And just continue bringing in the sides so that they don't stick or cook more on one side than the other. All of the ingredients are adjustable to your liking. I really sometimes don't like peppers, but the flavor that it gives, oh my goodness, it's like nothing else. So what I'll do is I'll pick out the things I don't like, because I do like the flavor, I just don't like chewing on it. It starts getting really hard. You don't want to move it too much. You just want to kind of dab on it so that the heat gets distributed around. Make sure you don't allow it to stick to the pan. I'm going to add just a little bit of parsley. Not too much, just to 1/2. Not a lot. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some cheese. You want to just go ahead and move your pan forward. See how you need that extra lip right there? So you want to go ahead and just move it. And then here comes the fun part. Then you just move it forward. You just flip it. Now this one's a big one, so it's not going to flip perfectly, which is fine. If you have smaller omelets, they'll come out just perfect. So go ahead and just tap on it with your spatula, and you'll get that perfect omelet shape. From this angle, you can see what a big omelet it is. So yummy. And be quick with it. Perfect omelet! Now, keep in mind this is easier, but I made a really big omelet. So if you make smaller ones, you can practice with smaller omelets. I did 6 eggs and tons of ingredients, so I left a little bit of room here so you can put tortillas or some garlic bread or whatever it is that you want to pair it with. See that cheese? Oh, so good. Give this a try. You will love it. and then just fix it up with your spatula. And this can be cut into different sections or portions so that you could give your entire family. You just have to cook one time versus cooking 6 small omelets or 4 small omelets. I'm going to be making a butter for the bread, so I'm just going to add some butter, garlic powder, a little bit of dried parsley, tiny bit of pepper. Then mix all of this together. Just like this. Just go ahead and take your bread and your butter that we just made so delicious. Go ahead and take your bread and then just apply some butter. Not too much, just a little bit is fine. Just like this. And then apply it on the other side as well. I'm going to put these on a pan. Cook them on each side till they get a little bit of golden brown tone to them. Ready to try it, babe?
I am the luckiest man in the whole wide world. No, I'm blessed. Truly blessed. My wife in the kitchen is the business, the bomb, the best. Like, I can't wait to indulge.
Yay! This concludes a portion of our omelet. For some reason, Lee's recording did not come out, but he really, really loved this dish, and I suggest that you all give it a try because it's pretty amazing. And now we're going to move on to our kid-friendly version. When you start hearing this noise, that's about the time that you have to put in your eggs so that the butter doesn't get brown, because then it has a funny taste. So go ahead and put in your eggs. There's 1. And there's 2. I'm going to do 3 eggs for Bubba's. There we go. I add just a little bit of sea salt, crushed pepper. I let them cook just a little bit, and then I pop the yellow and mix them just like this. I like having a little bit of white. That's just preference. I shape it just like this because it's a perfect form for burrito. And then I throw in some cheese. This is Bubba's taco. You just place a little bit of the eggs in there. Turn it, roll it. See, there's nothing that comes out. It's great for kids to really get things everywhere. So, there we go. Bubba's, I made you your taco. Your favorite taco of all time, baby. You love it, huh? Alright, Mommy's gonna keep cooking and I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Right. What are you gonna do if somebody comes to the door and knocks?
I don't open the door.
Even if they say, Bubba's, I have candy, open the door.
No.
If they're your friends, are you gonna open the door?
No.
You're gonna ask Mommy to come open the door, right?
Yep.